Okay, it should have restarted. Let me know if you can see it. Seems to be working on Twitch. Can you see it, Risk? Okay. Right. I'm not sure where to start. But I guess a good idea is to just let's start with Googling. Google is the savior. Try to Google what kind of IDEs we can get. Most popular IDE. Something like that. Oh, your VPN? Okay. Visual Studio Code. Yeah, Visual Studio is number 1. Eclipse is the second one. Visual Studio Code is the third one. What's the difference between Visual Studio and Visual Studio Code? Code. It's light and cheerful. Source. Made by Microsoft. Just okay, it doesn't really say anything. I wanna read about the differences. Because I don't think I've used Visual Studio Code, I only use normal Visual Studio. Cross-platform editor that can be extended with plugins. It just sounds like it just sounds like Eclipse to me. IntelliJ NetBeans, wow. I've seen that name in a while. Vim is considered an IDE as well. Genie, this is the one I was reading about. It seems to be an interesting choice. Well, I don't really believe that. I'll see the I will start believing it when I actually see the engagement. If they type anything in chat, then I'll believe that they're here. I've seen 11 people without any interactions before, so I'm not too hyped. So yeah, Visual Studio is obviously paid, so we're not gonna go for that. Eclipse is the second choice. And Visual Studio Code is an option. And you say you're using Visual Studio Code. I haven't used Visual Studio Code myself. Let's see. Code for Debian. Let's see. Installation. Easiest way to install Visual Studio Code on Debian. Base distributions to download and install the package. I can just use package manager. Okay. Oh, it needs to be downloaded. Okay. I guess we can do that. Okay. It's actually links to it. Only 77 megabytes. That's quite light. Oh yeah, well, the next question is what kind of project we want to work on. I guess that matters quite a bit as well. Okay, let's see. It's here. How do they recommend to run it? Just use apt. YouTube is smooth, okay. Not really sure why White witch wouldn't be smooth. See, can I do this? Okay, I can. It's nice. The work like this? It does. Right. First we need... Okay, let's do... Install. Alright. I need to do it like this. Yeah. I'm not a sudoer, damn it. How do I make myself a sudoer? Sudoers. Yeah, but you need to actually have permissions to actually use sudo in advance. Well, in fresh install, go to the main account. This is the main account. There are no other accounts. Well, there is root, but user mod command. Okay, let's do this. User mod. Oh, how do I actually use it? See append. Oh, so I just add it to any group. You know what? Okay, maybe I shouldn't open that URL. Whatever they are advertising in chat. Users in the proper group, so I just need to add it to sudo group. Okay. So I guess append, add user to supplementary groups. Use only with the G option. Use list of supplementary groups, okay. So should work like this. Add user actually creates a user. It's not for adding existing user. So I think I need to use this command, g and add group sudo. What? What's wrong with this? Well, I don't need to use sudo because I'm already oh, like this. Oh, it printed the same thing. Oh, the name of the user. Okay, I'm dumb. Every? Okay. Now it should let me do this. Or I need to restart my shell. How does it have... Oh, okay, this is my old commands. Let's try this again. I'm still not a sudo. What the hell? Yeah, well, that didn't really help. Okay, add user to sudoers. Actually, yeah, that's what I want. Okay, add user to the group. Whatever. Why is this happening? Never saw it. Well, that's what happens with Linux. This quite often. Okay, I will restart my session. Maybe for some reason it didn't catch on to that. Okay, sudo who am I? But who am I doesn't really matter. Oh, it still says I'm not a sudo. Okay. Debian 11. Maybe there's something specific about Debian 11. Let's see, what does it say? Sudoers file. This file is will demonstrate possible ways to add users to sudo files. Well, I was in root user when I did all of that. I think Debian 11 does something differently. Okay, it adds user. User L. Oh, user 1. So it switches to that user. Then... okay, that's not really important. I don't think, at least. Oh, you tried to do it. User is not in the sudoers file. Okay, I'm at this step. This stage, I guess. As clear, user does not exist in sudoers file. It is user mod command with various flags to add users grant sudo privileges. Okay, so we did this. Now we can see that after switching what? Okay. Oh, wrong. It's wrong password. Yeah, I'm switching to. So now I'm root. So I already did this. Unless my name isn't, my user isn't actually every. I tested. Pretty sure it's every. Let's go home. Yeah, it is every. My home directory. So this should. Maybe it doesn't like that it's A and G. That. Okay. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's go back. Let's do sudo. Where am I? Okay, now it works. Okay, that's. I guess this has to be the syntax you have to use. I'm baffled as well, but it's a little bit odd. Right, go back to downloads. Right. Okay. Well, install seems to be running. So that's good. we can go and read what else it says. If you're on older Linux systems, you will need to run this instead. Oh, with the DP key. Debian Package Manager. Okay. All the binaries are available here. Install the package, will automatically install the apt repository and signing keys. Okay, well, hopefully it all works. Update the package cache, install the package using Okay, welcome back to Twitch. Twitch working fine. Okay, that's good. Okay, well, Red Hat doesn't really... It's not really important since we're on Debian, and it's done. Let's see, can I find it now? Visual Studio Code. Add to my favorites. And launch it. Getting started with Visual Studio. This is my first time using this. Well, I've used Visual Studio before. Choose the look you prefer. Not sure, light or dark theme. High contrast. Another option. I'm kinda leaning towards dark theme, but I don't think it will look good on stream, so I think I'll stick with the light theme for now. You say dark? Oh, okay, well, I guess I can use dark, but I think when I will be switching between windows, because the windows are all bright, Visual Studio will be quite dark. Yeah, okay. Land of Advance. What is this? Want to code faster and smarter? Participate powerful code editing features. Playground. I don't really need the playground, I don't think. Limitless extensibility. What is it? Just different slides? Okay. What do you mean? Oh, it's... Okay, I don't really care about this. Oh, I actually need Git. Let's do Git. Oh, it sucks, you can't really... So you need to actually install Git separately? Where's the marketplace? Yeah, well, it sucks. Okay. Okay, let's close this getting started. Extensions. Okay, let's see what kind of extensions. Can we get an extension for Git? Git history, Git graph. Okay, it says how many downloads it has, and it looks like, oh no, this one has GitHub theme. Okay. Will get installed automatically. Okay, well, if it automatically gets everything, then that's fine, I guess. Well, I guess install git. Oh. Okay. Let's do this. Still not used to this GNOME interface. Let's see. So yeah, I guess I don't really need any of these. So maybe this is for... yeah, something like that. So if I'm developing in a different language, I just go here and find a plugin for that language. Oh, made by Microsoft. Verified ownership of Microsoft. I think Twitch takes time to adjust new video streamers. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't think Twitch is adjusting. That's why people have 5 to 10 minutes starting soon messages. I don't think that's why people do that. I think it's more to do with letting people get onto stream, so everyone can start from the. Everyone has time to connect and start watching the stream and don't miss anything. I think that's why they do it. I don't think it has anything to do with Twitch. Okay, so we have an environment, of some sort. What kind of project do we want to work on? I don't really know. I didn't really plan on using Python. I'm just because of the language I'm mostly coding in these days is Python. That's why I search for it. I don't really care, like C++. How's that? IntelliSense. You use Python too, okay. Python is quite limiting, so... well, in a sense. You can't really... well, I guess you can make desktop applications, but... I don't think this would install Python itself. I think it will just install the plugins for managing Python source code. Yeah, Python extension, so this is just the extension. It is taking a while to be installed. Subprocess. What? So it got an error while setting it up? But it's here. Yeah, Git has been installed. But I got an error. Okay. Alright, let's do that. 0.3. What is the latest one? Let's get source, easy to learn, downloads, all the releases. Okay, this should show me the versions. What was mine? 2.30, okay. I'm quite far. Oh, maybe not that far off. So 2.9 is the newest one. and I'm working with 2.30. Wait, no, that's not right. The latest one is 234. November 2021. These are old ones. Okay, that's dumb. Right. So Git is done. Let's see. How do you actually see that Git has installed in? And here we have latest. Well, yeah, hopefully. Well, it's not the latest, but it's close enough. Couple of versions behind. Don't really care about being on the latest version anyways. .30.1, yeah, so mine is even newer. But yeah, I guess I installed the operating system today. So let's see. Okay, Python, I don't really care. I want to Git integration. This. Git log, file history, branches, commits. One is the most popular. 12 million. Git lens. Extension for Visual Code. Start using it in Visual Studio. Okay. This split view. This show. Okay. Don't need anything else. Okay. Cannot open the folder. I mean, open a folder. Okay. Well, does it need a working directory or anything? Like, why the name is so odd? Okay, let's see. Streaming projects. Make this. Okay. Yes, it trusts the authors. Okay, so this is my working directory, I guess. It's interesting. Open terminal in Visual Studio. Oh, welcome page. I don't really care about welcome page. This is the terminal. Can't really see where you open the terminal. And palette, what is this? This is the terminal? Looks like a search window to me. Probably not. Feedback, notifications, settings, extensions. Go to file, find file, start debugging, toggle terminal. Ooh, okay. Okay. It's actually, it's a little bit annoying that it's not visible by default. So it's just a plain terminal. Don't really care about that. Let's see. What kind of project do we want to do? We want to it will create a repository here. I'm not sure I want that. If I do this, it will just create a empty repository basically. Yeah, that's what it did here in this folder. Let's see. My home. Oh, it doesn't show hidden files. You need SSH key to authorize Git if you need to push. Well, yeah, I guess you can do that. Like, you don't have to use an SSH key. Like, you can just use username and password to authenticate yourself. See view, sort. How do I enable hidden files? Hidden files. Okay, yeah. So this is Git repository that's just been created. Yeah, but it doesn't have anything to do with Visual Studio. Like, this is not an integration with Visual Studio. Like, this is in a console. Like, I can run any commands here. Yeah, just so it's yeah. There's no difference between this window and this window, as far as I can tell. Only this one has different colors because it's in Visual Studio. Well, I'm not sure I can call this integration. I wouldn't call this integration. Like, there is no, like, how do I switch perspectives? Is it a thing? Well, I guess I need a project for that. Let's see. New file. There are no projects. I can't just start a new project, I guess. Maybe I need some plugins for that. Oh. You know what? I want to try out the Git plugins. What does it have for Git? Because this terminal interface is kind of inconvenient. Okay. Git lens. Welcome to quick setup. This is a quick setup. It's not that I need it. I want it to be integrated into my IDE. Oh, it would be nice at least. So there are no such thing as perspective. That's interesting. And a little bit annoying. What? So it just disappeared? A bit confused. So it just creates a file? Where was it created? Source control, okay. Message. Oh, okay. So this, okay, it is, okay. Okay, that's good. This is what I was looking for, this functionality. Or maybe this is the one I just installed. I don't even remember if this was previously here. I imagine it was. New file, new folder, like what like how are these projects structured? Like there is no project now. How do I even start a project? Okay, selections, run. Oh, whatever. Probably install. This is a bit annoying though, to just have to make files. Well, I guess, yeah. Okay, let's install Python, I guess. Install Python. I need some sort of different version. Python for development. Python development environment. I think this is for the cloud though. Let's see. Python releases. Let's go to the developer's guide. I want to read what are the options. So just download this one. That looks interesting. Just and so on, there's the download files, okay. Now, I don't really want to install from the tarball. Guess I could, but that's gonna take so long. Let's just Google installing it on Debian. That would be a good site. Okay, Debian website. That should be good. Okay, what Python is? Because I know it might have some licensing problems. Oh yeah, actually I should check if Python is already there. It's probably Python 3.9 was already here, so I guess I was just being dumb again. Okay, well I guess I still need the plugins to work with Python. This has 47 million downloads pretty much installed, so should be good. Feels so I guess I'm used to Eclipse so much that this feels so barren to me at the moment. Maybe it's just maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. Let's see. Python interpreter. The difference. Is this the same? Looks the same. Oh no, the paths are a little bit different. Okay. Can create E. Use me an option to just clone a Git repository. Hackeract.com. Okay, that would be interesting. I don't even remember doing anything like that. Oh, can't copy from into the virtual machine. It looks like hackerrank.com. This whole S is weird. Okay, imagine for companies, for job seekers, which should I start? Do I need to sign up? Can I do it as guest? Let's see. Email. What kind of email I can use? Really sure. Oh, there are so many emails. Yeah, I don't really have anything set up here. I guess, yeah, right, I can use Google. Oh, the passwords, yeah, the passwords will be a pain. I can't really copy paste. Don't have anything set up on this in this machine though. That's the annoying part. Yeah, I think it's better to just create a new user because otherwise it's gonna be very painful. Check what kind of email do I actually have. Oh, I have Evertime bots, okay. Use this one. I'm bots email. Alright, let's use this. I don't really care. Oh, it has to have 5 characters, okay. I'd like to add usernames, saved passwords. Okay, let's add this. Otherwise I won't remember it. Learn and compete with others, I assume. Let's say working professional. Oof. Who knows? Say 5 years. Don't really want to be contacted for job opportunities. Let's see. Well, I guess, oh, so you need to start at the basic level, right? Get certified. Update your profile. Confirm my email. Is it? it should confirm my email. Is it not confirming it? No need to confirm it. Okay. So where do I actually... Oh, take the hacker rank skills test. Okay. Work in the United States. Like, this is the test I'm trying to take, and it still asks me for my profile. Top header, click on... Oh, click on prepare. Damn. Okay. It's okay. What does it do actually? Prepare. Your preparation. Add your first skill. Python basics. Takes me back to the same page. How do I actually go to the questions? Not again. Prepare by topic. Oh, by topic, okay. Okay, so we take Python. Hey. Solve challenge. Well, I guess I don't really need to go one by one. I just... Is it... Well, yeah, I guess this is what it actually has. Okay, I'm not interested in this one. Oops. The random one. Medium. Write a function. What is this? Task. Given a year, determine whether it is a leap year. If it's a leap year, then return boolean true. Otherwise, return false. Okay. So this is the year I get. False. Okay, let's run leap. Write your logic here. Oh. Does it have all the functions? Oh, it has suggestions. Okay, that's cool. So I guess we start... Oh. So leap year, can you remove the chat looks annoying? I actually can do that. Where is it? My... Yes. I can do it a lot more... I can just hide it, yeah. Fine. Right. Constraints. 1900 and... Okay. Boolean value, sample input, sample output, blah blah blah. It would be cool if instead of actual like requirements, it would have tests written already. Move it to the right. The chat, you mean? Can do that. Can make it smaller as well. something like this. Well, leap year logic. So let's see. Got blah blah blah. The year can be divided by 4 is leap year, unless year can be divided by 100. It's not a leap year, unless the year is also evenly divisible by 400. Then it's a leap year. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the Python documentation. Because I don't remember the math functions in Python. Oh, it's so weird to see this in. Well, I guess they are using the latest Python version, I imagine, and also the which one it will be in. Then expressions, math. Numbers, math. Let's see. Fmod. Expression may not be returned as the same result. Think Vitri School has better docs? Like, this is the official documentation. Like, how can it be better? Okay, let's go there. I think this is the correct address. No, that's not. Just go Google. Google knows everything. Ability schools. Okay, let's accept. Python. Reference. Testing documentation. That methods, tuple, dictionary. Best math module. Let's go here. And I need. Don't even know what's the name of it in English when it returns the whole part. Well, the fraction of the division. I think it's mod. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, fmod. Remainder of x. Yeah, so this is the one I need to be using. And this is better somehow. Well, I kinda need, no? What do you mean I don't need it? Because I need to divide by 4. Otherwise, well, how else can I... Well, I guess... Let's see. Yeah, I don't really see how else could you know if it's a leap year or not if you don't actually divide by whatever is needed. Okay, explain to me why don't I need that math function? Four out of 10. No use of math function. Not really sure what you mean by 4 divided by 10. Well, yeah, but okay. Let's see. Where's I don't. Can I just write any code here and it will run? Let's see here. Yeah, well, my brain is not really working all that well today, so it will be interesting how this goes. But yeah, but it's not like why would you use some other way when there is a specific function? You just need to compare its output to 0. It should be 0. Because what it says about using see. Yeah, Python expression may not return the same result. Be exactly mathematically to infinite precision. Some integers and such that results have same minus x, blah blah blah. Python x percentage w returns a result with a sign. But that, I don't think that will work. That doesn't really make my sense to me, at least. Okay, I will try your suggestion. Okay. Well, it's a year. Since we're dividing year by 4. Equals true. Doesn't have suggestions? It's a little bit annoying. Oh, it went out of habit. First save it. Okay, and oh yeah, I guess I need to print. Oh, let's just do your example with exact numbers just as a test. What will actually happen? Print. True, yeah. Sounds good. Where's the result? Is there an error? Oh yeah. Yeah, you see, the output is false. That doesn't actually work. Your output, expected output false. Well, yeah, but wait, where's the console output? Don't really see the, because it well, I imagine this is the return value. Didn't. Oh yeah, I guess I need this to see the actual output. Print false. Damn it. Sample this case. Oh, it's okay. False and the result is false. So the last line is the actual result that got returned. Okay. So 300. Well, what would be a leap year then? So let's say 20. Oh. 2020, right? That looks like a leap year. Yeah, it gives false. It's never gonna be true. Like by this logic, it doesn't matter what kind of year you enter. It's never gonna be true. Like you could use, well, yeah, exactly. You need to use this, But even this doesn't really work the same way as using just because fmod is basically the same thing, but it's just mathematically more correct from what I can tell from this description. Well, yeah, I guess it's more about the actual symbol, if it's negative or not. So yeah, I guess that could be true. Let's see. Okay. We need to flex. Okay, interesting. So the output is 1990. Where do I change input? Can I change whatever input is being done? Or it always runs with the same input if I do a test run? I guess I can just change it to any I want. So yeah, 220 will work. Should give true. Yeah, it gives true. Oh, custom input. Okay. That's good to know. But yeah, but to get the full grades, you need to check, validate the inputs. If I'm correct. Okay. Well, it's basically 3 ifs, so it's not really. Oh, okay. So it's beep here, beep true. It's this. If year divided by 100, beep false. Not sure if there is a better way to do this, because this does feel wrong to write it like this. 400. I need to use AND function? Yeah, I guess that's true. That would be faster. Yeah, missed this as well. D. Yeah. I'm not sure I like this. I think I prefer to have different, checks in different lines, because it makes the code more readable. Instead of having like a one long if line, you have like a couple of small blocks with separate checks. So it's a lot easier, like, well, for example, if your business logic changes in the future, then it's very easy to modify one of the checks instead of digging through a whole line, like one long uh, like if statement. I think I would prefer it like this. Leap equals false. What else do I need to check? Okay, what does it give? Okay, explanation. It is not a multiple. Okay. What if I enter the year 1900? Well, I guess I won't get less than 1900. That's what they are saying. They need to check for the input to validate that the input is actually correct. That it actually meets the given constraints. Okay, let's see. Okay, my input is like this. It doesn't say what is expected though. And what should be the output if the input is wrong? Like, should I throw an error? An exception? Don't see anything about that. Oh wait, this is different. There can be evenly biased. It's not a leap year. Oh, unless it's out of 400. Okay, then that's supposed to be true. Yeah, I don't even know what's. Run the test? Do I have to submit the code to actually run the test? And what I'm supposed to do if here is so. Oh, wrong syntax. Here is less than 1900. Like, what's then? Okay, test guy 5. Wrong answer. That is not a test case. So what is, because it gives the constraints. Oh, it has to be less. Oh yeah, if it's less, then it has to be. Wrong answer. 1992. Supposed to be true. Means that the test case won't be. Oh, it means that the test case is okay. So the inputs will be. I don't need to validate the inputs, so that it meets the constraints. Gives the wrong answer for 1992. I wonder what the reason is for it. The only thing I can imagine is this. Let's see. Expected output is true. And I'm returning false. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Delete the whole line. Okay, that's a bit strange. Why is it not working with 1992? The print. '92 divided by 4. And just do it here. Test equals. You can just print out. Print. what happens now. It returns 0. Oh, my browser. Refresh. I think refreshing the page should do it. I'm still baffled. Why is this not working for 1992? Let's see. Pattern expression may not return the same result. End of C standard. Use calculator. Well, I already did this. Where is it? I have a printout. It actually it print out 0, so it should be true. I'm confused why it wouldn't pass the test. Okay, now nothing is passing. I feel so confused. Oh, okay, he doesn't like this. Because it gets multiple outputs. So yeah, 1992 expected true, and how does it get to false? That's what's confusing. Okay, let's try using this math fmod. Or maybe I can't use math. Guess I can import anywhere, so. Or have any suggestions? Or math. Mod here or okay. Still returns the wrong answer. Am I missing something? Can you do you know why this is happening? Because I'm confused. Let's see, can I? But that doesn't really change anything. Okay. So 100 is not a leap year. Okay, let's do it like this. Else if, but that I'm not really sure even what to write in else if. So you're saying your test passes, your code passes test case 5? Is this real method gives the same function? Oh. Okay. Okay, let's put it into one long if statement. If year divided by 4, so it has to divide by 4 first. But not need these conditions. Oh, this doesn't work like this. And not here divided by 100. Unless it's 400. Equals 0. Okay. This can be gone. Yes. All of this, or here 100 0. So if it was in one line, it would look something like this. Okay, now it doesn't pass for more cases. Okay, so it's not right. Am I reading it wrong? Oh yeah, this explains what okay, can you explain to me what I'm doing wrong? What? This doesn't make sense to me. Wait, it still doesn't pass the 5th case. Don't have a false statement. But it's set to false immediately. Why do I need an else statement here? It only has checks if conditions are for the leap year true. That's it. Okay, I can... I can do it like this, I guess. But there is nothing to be written in else statement. This doesn't make sense. Like, you shouldn't have to do something like this. You don't really, like, you never want to do something like this in your code anyways. Like, you want to have as simple of expressions as possible. So divided by 4 is a leap year. Divided by 100 is not a leap year. That's the loops. Okay, I can't solve this apparently. What the hell? Let's get back to my version. It's easier to read. What's wrong with this? How can it... I am baffled. Yeah. Eight? Oh, it returns false. 96? Oh, I'm dumb. Really dumb. Need to check if it divides by 4. Then if it doesn't divide, it has to be... inside this if loop. And my brain is not functional today, apparently. Will this work? Still won't work. If it goes 1996. Damn. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Okay, so. Oh, this is funny. Well, it's embarrassing at this point, not just funny. Oh, okay, now I realize what I'm doing wrong. Oh, I'm so bad. You still here, Risk? So if year is divided by 100, you don't know the basic syntax, so this is new to you? Well, it is new to me, but like making a basic algorithm, I mean, even I am solving it again. Yeah, so my brain isn't functioning properly. Like the syntax is not new. Oh, it is Python. Yeah, I'm just, yeah, just the lack of sleep, like 4 hours of sleep is really uh, hampering my ability to actually be able to construct an algorithm. So that's what I'm struggling with. Let's see. So okay, the issue is that you can't really do it like this because if one, so basically, so 4 always has to return true. So if it divides by 4, so this is true, except not that when it divides by 100, it's equals 0. This doesn't make sense. Right. So, but 400 is true. And it's just always true. Hey, so this OR should work. Test with iCode. Custom input. Still manages to hit false. Why is that? So this is true. This is false, so it should be both true. Let's see, 1000 returns false. Does it always return false? Then 4. It just doesn't work at all. Oh, I guess I'm missing the that false. Name is correct. Guess I don't need this math. First test case fails. What does it test? Okay. Start from the beginning. So if here divided by 4, 0. Keep equals true. If okay, so now return true. Correct. Yeah, okay, it works now. Here divided by 100. 0. Again. Okay, it still equals true, but if it's 100, it should return false. Yeah. Same for 200. False. But if it is 198, that's right. Oh no, 96. And that is true. This all works. Now the only exception I need to deal with is year 400. Here equals 400. And this, for some reason, messes it up. No, this is true now. Now this is true. And now all the test cases pass. So I just basically did the same thing. Oh, I didn't do the... Did the brackets mess it up? No, the brackets didn't change anything. So... You're supposed to... Like this code is the same. Like... What? What am I not seeing? I basically did the same thing, just step by step instead of all at once, and it works. This is... very odd website. Okay, let's try comment this and then comment this. Now it returns false. What is... Where is the mistake? Oh. I made a typo. That's why it didn't work. Oh. Yeah. Okay, that's funny. Not naming the variable correctly. Wow. Damn, that's... Okay. Okay, let's try something else. Next challenge. See. What is this? The included code stub. Okay. Sample. 1, 2, 3, n. Print the string. First line contains an integer n. Yeah, that was... Well, I guess, yeah, I didn't check if the actual name was correct. I guess that's why it didn't work immediately as well. Yeah, this is just printing out the number. Wait, I can't really just print out the numbers. I need to construct a string, right? What is that function? I'm pretty sure there's a init function you could use to do this. Yeah, for the range. Cool. Yeah, let's do something interesting. Don't really want to do more typos. Print function. Oh yeah, this is very basic. Oh, so it's already old. Oh, I can do something more interesting. Okay. Oh, date and time, I hate those. Date and time is so annoying to work with. I'm unable to do a complex program. None of my cases pass. Okay, a complex program. Where is it? Path, data. Complex. I don't really. Which solution? Which case is that? Classes. Because I don't really see an option for a complex minion game. I can't really paste anything into this VM, so can you tell me how can I actually find it? Actually, can I open my stream? Which? Will this work? Slash every time. Yeah, can you paste it again? I guess I can repaste it myself. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Problem will be two arrays of integers. Determine all integers that satisfy the following two conditions. The elements of the first array are all factors of the integer being considered. The integer being considered is a factor of all elements of the second array. Factor. I don't really know the terms, what they actually mean. Elements of the first array are all factors of the integer being considered. The integer being considered is a factor of all elements of the second array. Okay, maybe I can stand it. The example, there are two numbers between the arrays. 6 and 12. Really see how. What does it mean? There are two numbers between the arrays. 6. Okay. 6 mod 6 is 2. It's also 0. Okay. 24 mod 6 also 0. 36 mod 6 also 0 for the first value. the second value return 2. The elements of the first array are all factors of the integer being considered. The factor of all elements of the second array. So I guess you need to find all the factors. Well, you need to find a factor of the second array. So that gives you a decent. Yes, you call them differently here. There. Yeah, well, I'd never learned math as an English speaker, like, so I don't really know the terminology, what is what. Like divides or something? Yeah, common divisible, I think that's what it means. Okay. So, if I understand the problem correctly, the first array has to be common divisibles of all the values in the second array? Is that correct? These numbers are referred to as being between two arrays. Elements of the first array are all factors of the integers being considered. So they are all common divisibles. The integer being considered as a factor of all elements of the second array. I can't I can't even get through the problem explanation. Determine how many such numbers exist. So you don't sample input 2, 3, 2, 4, 16, 30. But it's 3 arrays. What? What am I missing? There will be 2 arrays of integers. Are the arrays arranged? No, it doesn't work like that as well. How can this be the input if there are 2 arrays? It's just being considered as a factor of all elements, second array. What? I will translate this to my Lithuanian and see. Do you know Sanskrit? Have you ever heard of Sanskrit? So apparently Lithuanian is the... Yeah, so Lithuanian is the nearest living language. It has like the most commonalities between Sanskrit. Well, it has the most common things from all the other languages in the world to Sanskrit. Is this? Can I read it? Oh, I'll read this. Okay. bus du sveikųjų skaičių masyvai. Nustatykite visus sveikuosius skaičius atitinkančius šias dvi sąlygas. Pirmojo masyvo elementai yra visi svarstomo sveikojo skaičiaus veiksniai. How was that? You sound like a German car anthem. Well, maybe. Well, I'm just reading off the screen, so, you know, I guess it is a little bit different. I'm not even after translating into into Lithuanian, I can't even tell what is this factor, what it actually supposed to be. What is a number factor? Enough. Factor is a number that divides into another number exactly without leaving a remainder. Okay. Number that divides into another number. My brain is mush today. So the first. So factor. So I need to divide them by this. And get no remainder. The integer being considered is the factor. Oh, so I need to check if. Oh, okay. Oh wait. Okay, that's. Okay. Oh, that was a struggle. So I need to make sure that I need to check that numbers in the second array are actually all divisible by these numbers without a remainder. The number of integers that are between sets, so not actually that. The numbers are referred to as being between the two arrays. Determine all integers that satisfy the following two conditions. The elements of the first array, all factors of the integer being considered. The integer being considered is a factor of all elements of the second array. So I need to find all factors of the second array, and then I can compare to the first array. So how this is 3? Okay, let's look at the example. There are two numbers between the arrays, 6 and 12. But 6 is in the first array. How can it be between arrays? First array, all factors. They should be considered factor of all. Oh, okay, so 6, because it is the highest number, so no, okay, it divides without a remainder, so it makes sense. Right. Yeah, so I guess it is true, there are two numbers, 6 and 12. So yeah, the return value is 2. Sample input 2324. $1632.96. Right. Well, I guess we need to get the array of potential numbers first. First multiple inputs, second multiple. First array A, E. Actually do. And block BT1. Oh, this is my code. Oh, so this is the function that calls my code. Oh, so the first number is the length. First array is the length of the arrays. Or isn't it? We use that M and N. See them being used anywhere. Converts it into an integer. Well, yeah, that's a bit of an issue when you're like when I'm going in like without any preparation. Yeah, it can get a little bit boring. I think I'm getting to the point where I kind of understand what the what the requirements are, but I'm not really sure about the input. Like that input looks a bit odd. And M, and it never I don't see it being used anywhere. Oh, I can use them, I guess. So let's see. Now I need to think how I can actually solve this. So the first line contains two space separate integers and the number of elements on array A and B. Okay, so I should have read this part instead of trying to work it out backwards, what it actually meant. Right. It's a map. Raw input. Really sure if I need to know the actual that. Learning open source for this. How it works? Potential contributors contact a mentor organization they want to work with. Write a project proposal based on ideas an organization has suggested. Once accepted, I'm gonna spend a few weeks becoming familiar with the community, norms, and code base while determining expected milestones for the summer. Interesting. Okay. Review, entity bonding, coding period, evaluation. Okay. It's cool, I guess. That close my problem. F. Okay, here it is. Oh. All factors. So it should work if it has 4 there as well. Oh no, actually 6 wouldn't be included, only 12 would be included. Okay. I do this. Let's see, it's so far. A. Start with this. What will happen? Wait, this isn't this? Well, it is a map, so I guess I need to get it. That's what I need. Values. Number actually. Your output. I have no output. Constant SD out. Will work, right? Oh. Well, I guess it doesn't return the key, the actual map. Just a function. Okay. Maybe A is an actual array in that case. A little bit annoying that you don't have debugging tools to look into, like to step through the execution. Guess I can copy all of this into Python in the whatever, where is it? Visual Studio thing. Let's see. Does actually work? Let's not buy. See. Okay, can I run it? IP kernel and pip package. All. Not install. That's. I'll run it in a terminal. In that case. Station error. Oh, it's indented now. They copy paste twice? I did. Key error, output path. This doesn't work. Oh, it wants to create a file. To write the output into. I'm not really sure what that fish means, but yeah, it's probably nothing good. Just do print instead. Don't really care about the file, creating a file. Raw input, not defined. It's actually defined there. Raw input. Have a different here. Built-in function. Guess I don't really need all of that. Let's do this. A equals. Was it? I don't really know how to use this. Right. Test values are 2 and 4. Let's see. 4b equals 16, 32, 96. Here is a. All of this can be ignored. it should run. Key is not defined. Where is it? Oh yeah. Okay. I can't really. Can I debug? I can. Nice. Right. What is nope? What do you mean you can't debug? What are the keys? Step over 10, step into F11. So F10 is the step over. Okay. Okay, that works. Let's terminate this. Right. I guess I can do with the test numbers first, 2 and 6. 4 and 36. That will make it a little bit more obvious what I actually need to do. So let's see. Let's have 4 here in as well, because I think that would, yeah, that covers more cases. I need to have that in mind, that the last number is not actually the one. So the first 3 are all factors. How do I get all the in between values now? Not in between. All the numbers that are divided without a remainder by these numbers. See. I guess I need to make some functions first. Let's see. Define is number the index. I guess that's fine. Number factor. Yes, it's going to be an array. Number n. Yeah, so result is always false. Maybe we can do it true. Yeah, let's have it true first. Then for each value in the array, we do a check. Divide result. I guess I don't really need to define it anyways. Now I need to switch to check if it has to be switched back to false, otherwise, yeah. Dumb thing. Yeah, so if n a more than 0, result is false. False. Return the result. Okay, we have a function that we can give an okay. Okay, we have that check. I'm trying to figure out if there is a better way to do this than just adding by one and checking. But well, obviously there is a better way. I just need to figure what should it be. Well, I guess we have the length of the array. Yeah. Yeah, my brain is not working at all today. I guess let's just make sure this is correct first, I guess. Not to solve it, not to try solving everything at once. So for each, not what I actually want to do. I want to take the fast. Yeah, I think I'll just brain loading. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but I just can't figure out an optimal solution, so I'll just do it in a dumb way, which I guess makes sense, hopefully. Like, let's have an integer start at 1. Then let's get the, well, I guess the last value in the first array. First array is n. Let's have those defined as well. N is 3 and m is 2. So now what I need to do, so while certain value, let's say x. These acronyms are gonna be, no, let's have it as potential candidate. Let's have it as start at a n. So the last value of the array is the starting value we're gonna start with. And what we're gonna do, while candidate is less than first value of B array. So before we hit that, we basically gonna iterate through all the values in between and get an array, and then we're gonna just do the checks and just eliminate what's not necessary. That's such a dumb way to do this. but I just can't be bothered to design and figure out an optimal way to do this. Time? What do you mean about time? It will take a lot of time. No, I don't think it will take. It would take a lot of time. It would just require me to be in a in a state where I can actually think properly. Now I just can't concentrate enough to actually solve anything. So just these dumb solutions that are just obvious. So let's see. So for this to work, results is an empty array. So results append. Did you have? Oh, I guess it needs to be a list. Oh, the typo. Append candidate. What we're gonna do is equal 1 candidate equals an. So yeah, after this runs, I should get an array of potential values. Okay. If this actually works. Let's run debug. So what I actually expect is to get the result 6, 12, 18. That's it. And step over. Wait, did it crash? It's out of range. Oh yeah, I guess it's indexed from 0. Makes sense. So let's see. Candidates 12. Oh no, results 6 and 12. Okay. Candidate 18. I get 18. Okay. Oh, we get 24. Don't really want 24. Still continues. Oh, it's B0. Completely spaced out that. Okay. Sorry, I missed your message. Okay, see you tomorrow. I wanna solve this now. See if it actually try to get to the solution. Kinda interested now. Feel a little bit invested. 18. Okay. Got what I expected. So now what I can do is, or what I should do now, get total. So is number a factor? So now I just call my function. So for in candidates. Oh no, results. This is in the wrong place. This. Right. Yeah, I guess we can do this. 0. If number of factor with an array of p, and we give an value of our element, we increment I by 1, and finally return I. I have no idea if this will work, but okay, what kind of errors do we get? The error, X out of range. Line 20. So n was given just a number of elements. Okay. So I need to reduce it by 1. My output is 0. Okay. Okay, we can go back. This. I guess I can just have n minus 1. But I can just copy paste it. Please. See. So 2 doesn't get used. 2 and 4. 4. And this is 16. 32. 96. Right. 0. Let's debug. See what's wrong with it. Okay. 10. 4. 8. 12. Okay, now it's for a factor. No. I don't know for all of them. Not really correct. So for A, correct? It is. I guess I need to do it backwards. Let's try it like this. This is the run. Turns 2. Should be 3. I think here I have to be less or equal. Should be 3 now. Yeah, it is 3 now. Okay. Yeah, I guess originally when I wrote this, I intended to use it a little bit differently, so work. Yeah, total x. My output is 4, expected is 2. 4. Oh, so I didn't really understand the... Oh yeah, it has to be divisible by all of them. Okay. And 4. Hmm. Yeah, I need to evaluate this twice. Need to evaluate it somewhere around here. Results append. Yeah, so I got the candidate. Now I need to evaluate is number factor in the array itself. So I take a candidate. So that returns true. I add it to the results. What's wrong with this? Oh, if. So now it should return 0 now. That's not good. Give a candidate. Oh, I guess I need the other one. Damn it. Well, this is not a number, is number a factor? Is array factors? Oh, this is if number is factor. Okay. I need a different function called def is of factors. Much the same thing. Which illustrates how dumb this is. Now I switch these around. I call it here this array all factors. Let's see, turns 3. It's supposed to be 3. Four. 416. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be 3. This is supposed to be 3 and 4 to 448. 40. It's supposed to be 2. It is too. Okay. It is a very dumb solution, but I guess it works. Hey, it passed all the tests. Okay, well I guess that's a working solution, however ugly it is. Yeah, I guess there's a better way to get candidates without actually incrementing by 1 and... But... that works, at least. Okay. Well, if you want to see the solution, well, you can watch the replay and see the solution. The one I came up with. It's really dumb, but it kind of works. So I guess I would just go with it for now. Obviously, if I was well rested, I could figure out a better solution. This one is just... Hey, but I'm glad it works after like that hilarious, like that terrible performance with the first task. I'm glad I at least solved this one to a certain, like, it's definitely not the most efficient way, definitely not the most elegant, not the fastest way, but it seems to be close enough that at least it passes all the tests. Oh, that's terrible. Let's see. We have arrays with more values. One to 100 gets 9, so okay, that's an interesting test case. So I don't really see more complicated test cases. Starts at 1, it has to be. Oh, this is interesting. Arrays are not sorted, okay. So I guess my... Well, I guess I generate too many candidates, since the first number is not the lowest one. Yeah, it just gets filtered out afterwards, like you have more iterations to go through. Such case. Oh, this is an interesting one. No, Lumen's in the first one. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. This is backwards. Even backwards, I don't think this would work. Yeah, well, I guess this is a simple way when you're basically incapacitated. How you solve problems. You just divide and then solve them, I guess. Right. Well, I think I'm done with streaming this coding exercise, for now at least. And I'll do the rest of the evening, I'll do some Minecraft. Maybe. Actually. Should I do? Yeah, I don't really feel like Minecraft anyways. Okay, let's stop this. Explorer, okay. It just shows me the folders. Yes, it's fine. A little bit minimalistic. Yes, I can rename this to solution 1. Right. Right, okay, I'm done streaming for now. Where's... Yes.